This is not a time to bring people to justice. It is a time to wage war and win a war.
There's been an attack on the other World Trade Center and also an attack on the other World Trade Center and also the Pentagon, near to the Pentagon in Washington, the defense headquarters. We don't really know much about the other two. There's been an attack on the other World Trade Center and also the Pentagon, near to the Pentagon in Washington, the defense headquarters. Who is responsible? That is still unclear. The Democratic Front for the Liberation of Palestine have denied being behind the attack.
Of a fourth explosion at the Trade Center. Fourth explosion at the Trade Center.
Evacuated out of the immediate area. I mean, clearly fearing that the World Trade Center Twin Towers would collapse, and indeed they were proved right. And another building next to the World Trade Center has also collapsed. But I haven't been able to listen to the local stations. I'm afraid the local television stations are running this in very American style as a drama. I think they're just going.
Some New York City officials. Frank, go ahead.
That's right. I'm standing here right now just off Broadway by City Hall with Michael Hess, who is the city's corporation counsel. Mr. Hess, you were trapped in, I believe, 7 World Trade Center. Go ahead, sir.
Yes, I was. I was up in the Emergency Management Center on the 23rd floor, and when all the power went out in the building, another gentleman and I walked down to the 8th floor where there was an explosion, and we've been trapped on the 8th floor with smoke, thick smoke all around us for about an hour and a half. But the New York Fire Department, as terrific as they are, just came and got us out.
Space back on Chambers in that area. So now they're walking back toward the World Trade Center. And as we keep letting you hear the personal stories, the survivor stories of exactly what happened inside the World Trade Center when that first plane went in, and of course the collapses since then, we're going to bring more of those to you now. Barry Jennings, you were on the 8th floor. You work for the City Housing Department. Explain to me the moment of impact.
Well, me and Mr. Hess, the corporation counsel, were on the 23rd floor. I told him we got to get out of here. We started walking down the stairs. We made it to the 8th floor. Big explosion. Blew us back into the 8th floor. And I turned to Hess. I said, this is it. We're dead. We're not going to make it out of here. I took a fire extinguisher and I bust the window out. That's when this gentleman here heard my cries for help. This gentleman right here, and he kept saying, stand by, somebody's coming to get you. They couldn't get to us for an hour because they couldn't find us.
You thought that was it?
I thought we're dead. I thought that was it. I started praying to Allah. I said, that's it. We're gone. It's over.
What was it like for you? You were inside there as well.
It was pandemonium. I mean, it was something like out of a Bruce Willis Die Hard movie. He was there and he was crying, and there was another gentleman crying and for help. We couldn't get to him. We tried to get through we went through the buildings. We were lost. Both staircases, the backside was completely blown away. There was no way to access us. We couldn't get to them. And finally, one of the fire department teams found them. But we didn't think they were going to make it.
Well, certainly you got out. Many others didn't. Of course, we don't have a number right now of fatalities or injuries. But I want to translate a story to you that another man.
Rescue workers pushed people away from the scene. I asked Rosars to review her video on Facebook with me about the building about to blow up, and I was going to ask about the other people in the video, and I wanted to find out who and how they knew the building was about to blow up. What I got from the CNN producer was a wild pack of lies, misquotes, and I did not find out the police officer's name who said move it back. Rosars misquotes the video not once but twice, and most likely every time. The first one, who says keep an eye on this building, was a firefighter. Quotation mark. Full quote was keep an eye on this building because it will be coming down. Rosars CNN, the one who says the whole thing is about to blow up, is my photojournalist who could see it through his lens. Why do you ask? Full quote was the building is about to blow up, move it back. Alright guys. Move it back because the building is about to blow up. She is lying about every sentence. And who said what? Why would anyone do this? Clearly the guy who said move it back, the building is about to blow up, is not her photojournalist. Only police have the right to tell people to move it back.
You hear that?
Keep your eye on that building, it'll be coming down.
The building is about to blow up. Move it back.
Alright guys, sorry.
We are walking back. There's a building about to blow up. On flame. Debris coming down.
Yes.
A third building at the World Trade Center complex, weakened by fire and the explosions, collapsed at about 5:45 p.m. Why would Building 7 be weakened by bombs?